Alright everyone, it's your boy Geordie Paul back here for another video. Bit of a different one this time. I'm normally doing films and movies, but I've decided to do a review of a game. And I think you probably all know what game that's going to be since it's been everywhere the past week or so. So let's crack on with it and let's do my review. Hello and welcome back to another video, a new one for you. Today I'm going to be reviewing a game, which is of course The Last of Us Part 2, Naughty Dog's new one, which came out I believe last Friday. I had it on pre-order from Amazon, so it came on Friday. It's a 2-discer because it's a data disc and it does take a while for obviously to get all installed and everything. So I'll show you what you get here. I ordered the Steelbook limited edition, which was £52. I have completed it. It is on eBay at the moment. That's why I got it physical copy as opposed to digital. So once I've completed it, I can sell it. The Last of Us 1 and The Last of Us, the spin-off, what's it called? Left Behind or something. I have via PlayStation Network's free purchases. So they already are in my PlayStation Network games, which I've got for free. I've finished this, like I said, but I've reinstalled both those, the spin-off and the original, to play again when I get time in between watching movies. So yeah, so let's see exactly what you get. So I want a limited edition Steelbook edition, which comes with a nice slip. So you got Ellie on the front and the information on the back. The Steelbook itself is split between Joel and Ellie with no inside artwork, and it comes with 2 discs, the data disc and then the game disc. So like I said, I completed the game a couple of days ago on an evening. 20 plus hours, I think it was 21.50 or something like that. So it focuses again around Ellie, who, as we saw at the last of the first, the end of the first game, should I say, was arrived at the camp with her guardian Joel. And it's basically a continuation of the story. We are introduced to another character in there, which is a main protagonist called Abby. I don't want to really go into too much of it because it'll spoil the storyline, but basically it starts off with Ellie and Joel at the new camp. They've basically now embedded in there. They're now part of the community. They all have errands to run, checkpoints to go to and check for the infected, etc. It does have flashback throughout it, and we see why she's no longer the saviour of the world with regards to being immune. So yeah, so basically you've got 2 storylines which intertwine, and there are flashbacks throughout it. I watched it on my PlayStation 4 through the 4K telly downstairs, but unfortunately we had some tiling done, so I then moved the system upstairs to my room, which is only an HD telly. And I tell you what, you can so tell the difference from playing it on a 4K to an HD telly. I wish I'd completed it in 4K so I could truly, love the picture, but I didn't because we've got tiling done, so I couldn't do that. So anyway, so the game is exactly the same controls as the first one. Only difference is there are obviously improvements through way to how you can get skills and craft weapons and craft life and first aid kits, etc. The crafting menu is different to the first one. The picture quality, obviously, like I said earlier, is much better than the previous, because the previous was originally released on the PS3 and then it was remastered into the PlayStation 4, whereas this one is purely for the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 4 Pro, and you can tell from the graphics in it. The motion capture is excellent, the picture's excellent, the backgrounds, the vastness of it. I felt this one has more, not so much open world, but very similar to it, where you can go in and out of buildings which aren't part of the mission to get extra equipment to create, like I said, weapons and first aid kits, etc. Now for the storyline, it's very much as like the last one, like a movie. I personally was blown away by the storyline. It's very emotional, gets you drawn into it. It's not like a movie where possibly you would cry at it or, get overly emotional about it, but you do get tied into the story. You do get to play 2 characters in this. So you do play Ellie for the majority of it, and then you switch to the other new character, Abby, and you get her backstory as well, and shows how both characters intertwined into each other, and how one is basically, well, one and the other are exactly the same, and they're in the same place. Of course, it's not controversial. I mean, it doesn't bother me, but the fact that the main character is gay is part of the talking points in it. But it's 2020, people, you know, free speech, do what you like. It doesn't really bother me. I enjoyed it. Didn't make any difference to the game. So yeah, so that's overview of it. Picture quality great, storyline great, controls great, open world part of it great. I honestly can't say enough about this. So here it is, The Last of Us Part 2, royalty review. Out of 5, I'm going to give this a full out 5 stars out of 5. This game is immense. I highly recommend you getting it. You don't necessarily need to watch to play the first one, even to play this one. If you want to know the backstory and the continuation of the story, then yeah, by all means, you can get the first one cheap, or you can download the PlayStation 4 if you're on PlayStation Network. You get it free eventually. Yeah, if I would say anything, I would say buy this. Buy it now. Enjoy it. It's fabulous. It's great. It's an amazing movie. What is a movie in a movie? Movie in a movie. It is a movie in a game. It's awesome. I can't recommend it highly enough. Like I said, 5 stars out of 5. Get on it. Watch it. Play it. Enjoy it. And there it is. That's my first ever game review on a film channel. Don't know how that works, but it just does. And to be fair, it's my channel, so I do a like. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you aren't, subscribe. Bing. Give us a thumbs up. Comment. Let me know what you thought of the movie. I keep saying movie. It's not a movie, Paul. Honestly. Comment and let me know what you thought of the game. How you enjoyed it. Did you not enjoy it? Did you think the first one was better? Yeah, let me know. I'm more than interested in everybody's feedback on this, because it is the main talking point of everything at the minute, this game. It's been a long time coming, and it's eventually coming, and I think it's well worth the wait. So anyway, thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. So that's Geordie Paul, out of here.